Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
1-1 to Schwarber. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hee-haw!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities.
1-2.
Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And that one yanked just foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and he's
1 and
behind
2.
1 and
Count.
2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 10.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 count, the pitch. Verdugo is off of first with 2 away. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the second set to go.
Way to go.
And the
For the
former
Astros.
#1 overall pick and
The
American
shortstop.
League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Correa.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Ball and a strike. A
Ball
little bit
outside.
outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside. And this is where that guy would jump on it.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken
that
for a
missed. That's
ball,
the
and
ball.
it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this
That's
is
the ball,
low.
low.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Strike
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seven.
Next
The
up for the
first
Astros, Yuli
Yuli
Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is Christian Arroyo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player
Up
stay
next for
inside
the
a
Red
baseball and drive it the other
first
way.
baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And a
1-0.
slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Well
missed.
off the
That's the
plate
ball.
with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
2-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. Now the 2-1 will not catch the
3 balls,
zone.
1
Ball
strike.
3.
Kike Hernandez waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Arroyo on second. Schwarber on at first with nobody out.
Right,
2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. The second for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. One out now in the Houston 3rd. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the AV on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Maldonado at second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
One and two now.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. The 2-2.
That's the ball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count still full, 3-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
Ball.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now the first pitch.
Good.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
It's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Number 1. Shortstop.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Popped up. Schwarber into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2.
2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bogaerts settles under it near second. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That missed.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Got a full count.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Check on first by Sale, and the runner back. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2's the count.
Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Tucker is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate now, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
That's the ball down.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Up next, Martin Maldonado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Gurriel over at second. McCormick at first. 2 out in the inning. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. The pitch.
That's the ball. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Tucker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice
Now
swing
batting,
right there, driving it into the outfield
Allen.
for a knock.
Bregman.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
A couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
First pitch on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Brantley on second. Bregman at first. 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start looking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate now is Xander Bogaerts, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch.
1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
In now, Alex Verdugo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
From the belt, the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Wo right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? If you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Astros lead this one 2-0. Garrett Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Garrett Richards.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Popped him up. Bogarts is there for it. 1 out.
Up
next to hit is Chas McCormick. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He's struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a ball rolled softly to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled away. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Kendall Graveman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Kendall Graveman.
Kike Hernandez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he's safe.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Shot to third base.
The batter, number 44.
Yordan Alvarez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Altuve at third with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Men on third with 2 down. Full count now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Not great, but he's 1 for 8. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, go.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Late that time for a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Dribbled down the third baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tapped up the third base line. The 2-2. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now here is Hunter Renfroe trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come from Houston after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
No, that's
And
low.
he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Right.
And now in the box, Kyle Tucker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just off the inside corner with the sinker ruled a ball.
2-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Chas McCormick would be next. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55.
Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here it comes.
Ball. 1-1. That's in. Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now here is Kike Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at at second base, this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Lance McCullers gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.